Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation Live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have everybody here. A little late start. We do apologize. A couple technical difficulties and glitches in our live streaming system today, but we got it up and running finally. Better late than never. Hopefully, you guys are able to hear me. Just pulling up the live chat, so if there's any issues, please do let me know. For everybody that's just tuning in, welcome. Cappers Nation Live, all things sports betting show. Little barbershop talk thrown in the mix today. It's going to be a great, great day today, and I'm telling you, I like what I see. I like what I see this Saturday morning. It is a beautiful, 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 blessed Saturday morning, and we could not be more excited to be here. So hopefully everybody's had their morning coffee. I know I'm still working on mine and probably going to go back for even more. Or your morning smoke, whatever you want to call it, because we've got some money to be made today. How is everybody's Saturday morning going? Hopefully you guys are all having a blessed morning. If I could find the live chat, we could start chit-chatting and see what the heck is going on in the world. Let me pop it up, so just hang tight 1 second. There we go. It is dark. It is early. It is really, really early. Mark Z in the house. Mike Roth in the house. Double Up in the house. Lucky Larry is in the building, folks. Everybody watch out. Lucky Larry is in the building. Means it's going to be a great day, especially when Lucky Larry's checking in first. It's definitely going to be a great day. Monster Saturday. Saturday is our favorite day of the week. Not only do we have Cappers Nation Live this morning, we also have Guaranteed Saturday, which you need to be signed up by 7 p.m. Eastern time to jump on board our big guaranteed game of the week. Going to be a nice monster win right there for everybody. And it's definitely going to be a great time. UFC Fight Night 156 goes down at 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys aren't stoked and excited for the UFC, boy, are you missing out. All right, I'm telling you, if you're not excited for the UFC today, you are absolutely missing out. Let's talk about the UFC real quick and what to expect. First of all, if you want a free UFC fight pick, okay, at approximately 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 Pacific, we will be releasing our free UFC fight pick. It's 100% free for you guys. You get a full write-up as well as the fight pick. And it's 100% free. Okay, there's no credit card required, no purchase necessary. There's only one way to get that. You can't get it right yet. Okay, but at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 Pacific, it'll be live on our website. You go to our website, cappersdirect.com. You click on that UFC tab. You scroll down, you're going to see free UFC pick and write up. You click on that, boom. It may make you purchase an account, or not purchase account, make an account if you already don't have one, which is no big deal. They're free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And then once you're done there, you get instant access to your free UFC fight pick and write up. And I'm telling you, once you get one, you're going to want the entire card, because not only are our top fight picks back, we have a few of our top fight picks which have made their debuts. Every now and then they kind of poke their head out. But our top fight picks are going to be a regular occurrence around here again. So not only do we have our top fight picks, we got our official fight picks, we've got our strong leans or stay away recommendations, as well as our parlays, 13 full write-ups in today's card. as well as a DraftKings optimal lineup that is nearly guaranteed to cash every single week. So if you're one of the lucky folks that's able to participate in daily fantasy sports, I can't because I live here in Las Vegas and it's illegal and it's blocked here. But if you're able to do DraftKings, here you go. Put in those bets and start making some easy money on top of what we're going to do by cleaning out your book. All right? And I'm telling you, for $40, you get the entire UFC card. Everything that I just talked about, you get for $40. And or you can buy it by the month, $99, or not $99, $90 for the entire month. But there's plenty of deals out there. You can get it for free in two different of our packages. You can buy 2 days of premium plays for $99. You'll get Saturday and Sunday's red hot premium plays, as well as the UFC fight package for $99. You get instant access to both the UFC fight picks as well as the premium plays. Everything is already posted on the website. What I really like is the 7-day package, guys. We have a 7-day package where you get 7 days of premium plays. All right, you get 7 days of premium plays. You also get guaranteed Saturday, and then on top of that, we also give you the UFC for $250. Yeah, you say, oh, it's $250. You guys are expensive. No, that ain't that expensive compared to what we charge. All right, we charge $1,000 a week, regular price for our system plays. You can get an entire week of them for $250. We're going to give you guaranteed Saturday today at 4 p.m. Eastern time for free. We're also going to give you the UFC fight package absolutely free. Smoking, hell of a deal. 2 ways to get that. You can click on the go to the website, click on the UFC tab, scroll down and you'll see it. Or you can also click on the premium play tab, scroll down and you'll also see it there. So you guys want to make money, if you're serious about sports betting, here's your opportunity to really take advantage of some huge savings. And I'm telling you, you want to make money, here is your opportunity. Let us help you. All right, let us help you make some money. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a great day. Speaking of great days, all right, we have a special that I was just talking to you guys about. That's 2 days of premium plays. Okay, you get 2 days of premium plays as well as the UFC fight package for $99. However, if you purchase it during this show, I'm going to add on an extra day. Robert Beeman, good morning, sir. So, if you purchase the 2-day premium play package as well as the UFC fight package, I'm going to extend it. You're going to get 1 extra day, but you need to purchase it during this show. Within the start of this show up to 15 minutes after the end of this show, you need to purchase it, all right? And you'll get an extra day. So you'll end up with 3 days of premium plays and UFC for $99. But remember, if you want that extra day, you got to purchase it during this show. Chido, did I get the Cappers Nation logo tattooed on my arm? No. I did get a tat on my arm. But no Cappers Nation logo. Can't really see it. Still got it wrapped in the cellophane. Keeping it all nice and tight up there and keep letting it let the discharge out and change it every 3 to 5 hours. And then got the good old Navy tattoo, King Neptune, holding the shellback because I am a shellback from crossing the equator multiple times after getting hazed when I was younger in the Navy. And then a little bit of sand down at the bottom with a little ray of sunlight that's beaming down on the, from King Neptune. And then there's a little Dory and Nemo for my little one. And then when I go back in a couple of weeks and they finish shading in the rest of the water and the rest of the ocean on my arm in the back, they're going to put my daughter's name in like a translucent way so it doesn't just pop and stand out. Kind of be like, hey, look, there's a name back there. Well, breaking news. Jeffrey Epstein the super rich man who was arrested for sex trafficking and basically supplying multiple rich and powerful personalities and senators with underage women on his underage girls on his island has died. Imagine that one. Imagine that one. Bill Clinton, a big client and friend of his, and Epstein has magically died. Imagine that one. Breaking news, not sports related. Yeah, Shane, suicide. I mean, if I was in there for that, I'd probably commit suicide too. What a horrendous thing that he did. Good morning, Jonathan. But yeah, suicide. So for everybody just tuning in, the 2-day package, 2 days of premium plays, and the UFC Fight Package 156. It's $99. However, anybody that purchases it today during this live show, I'm going to extend an extra day. Okay? So if you purchase it during the show, you're going to get an extra day. You're going to get 3 days of premium plays. Okay? You'll get 3 days of premium plays. And all you have to do is purchase it during the show, and I'll make sure that you get 3 days of premium plays. As well as the UFC, of course. Of course, the UFC. And I'm telling you, you guys want easy money, there you go, UFC, baby. UFC, baby, is going to be easy money today. I know our UFC guys absolutely loving the card and what we've been doing. And I'm telling you, here you go, folks. Here you go. Here's your opportunity. One second, folks. Sometimes we're here multitasking. Makes some people a little angry that, sometimes we got to multitask, but, you got to do the stuff that pays the bills and take care of clients too, right? Where's my live chat? There we go. We're back. Oh, Alex, we're getting ready to do the full breakdown. Tanny, you never deal with the losers. Yeah, esports. Frederick, actually, I need to shave. Do need to shave. But up here, yeah. Yep, this got a trim on Thursday. Alex, no, unfortunately, I dropped my personal play game of the week. Unfortunately, I dropped that one on the Houston Astros -1.5. Every time they'd get up by 2, they'd give up a sloppy home run, unfortunately. Astros won 3-2, but unfortunately they did not cover the run line. So the rare loss on my personal play game of the week. Unfortunately, shit happens. Sometimes those happen. Gary, good morning. Rest of the recap. Premium play started out great yesterday, winning on Oakland. And then couple late meltdowns in the evening time. Brewers -1.5. They collapsed late. I believe it was in the 7th or the 8th inning. I think it was the 8th inning to the Texas Rangers and then the LA Dodgers. Can you believe the Dodgers lost it again in the 9th to the D-backs? Well, they lost in the 11th, but they allowed the Diamondbacks to tie up the game in the 9th. They were up 2-0. They allowed the D-backs to tie it up, and then the D-backs won it in the 11th inning, which is shitty. Now, 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, Michael, just meltdowns. Unfortunately, late home run in the Astros game, one swing of the bat. Oh yeah, D-backs usually always make a run. Um, Sucks when you play a perfect game and then you allow a team to tie it in the ninth. But that's baseball. Everybody knows we take it on the chin like a champ and we move forward. We don't harp on it. I don't make excuses. I can't blame the umpires or the managers, or Vegas, like some sports consultants like to do. They like to blame Vegas and say, "Oh, Vegas, it's a fix. It's a fix." First of all, it's not. Unfortunately, the teams just had a meltdown. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. So unfortunately, that happened, and what we do, we move forward to today. Look forward to a big guaranteed Saturday, big UFC day. Big money making day. What is this? Okay. Something flashed across my screen. Had to take a double take. Alrighty. All right, as my little one likes to say. Free play winner. Thank you, Jonathan, for pointing that one out. Free play winner on the Tampa Bay Rays yesterday. We did drop the free play that I gave you guys. Oh my God! In the Canadian football, 2 Canadian football games go off yesterday. Both are on track to go over, and I think the one I gave out for a free play had a total of 6 points in the second half after 22 first half points. The first game had 26 first half points, 0 big goose egg the second half of the game. Talk about high scoring to let me just shut it down in all hopes of the game, the game's going over and piss all that away. So that sucked. That sucked. We put out a WNBA play yesterday. That was a winner in the WNBA. We had Minnesota plus 2.5. I think they beat Connecticut by like 60. So yeah, goose eggs everywhere yesterday in the second half of the CFL. But yeah, WNBA was a nice monster blowout win on Minnesota plus 2.5. Nice home underdog. That line was off from the beginning. They based it off of the last time those two teams played rather than what was going on currently. And that was an easy read there. So WNBA has been rock solid. WA has been rock solid this week. We slipped up on one game earlier in the week, and but a 32-point victory yesterday. I was being sarcastic when I said they beat them by like 60. I was rounding up. Beat them by 32, catching 2.5 points. So that was nice right there. And then what else? Closed out 2 system play wins yesterday. Closed out a system play on the St. Louis Cardinals minus $1.40, as well as the Philadelphia Phillies minus $1.20 yesterday. Have 2 more system plays still ongoing, so if you already know what they are, please don't point them out. And speaking of system plays, guys, system plays have been rock solid all year long and have been money, just flat out money for people and producing all year long. And I want everybody to be able to benefit from our system plays, okay? There's 2 more today. We've got a record of 131 wins and 10 losses the entire season, all right? Out of 141 games or 141 system plays that have come and gone, They're 131-10. All right. So, what's the record as of late? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've won 4 straight after dropping an underdog system play on the Brewers last week. We won 15 straight before that, before we lost one. And then we won 20 straight before we lost that one. So we're actually 39-2 out of the last 41 system plays. And I want everybody to be able to take advantage of the system plays. We're already running a special where it's buy 1 week, get 1 week free, and we also give you a month of the UFC absolutely free. But what I want to do is I want to, for the live show, okay? And this is for only the live show. You need to purchase this between now and 15 minutes after we get done going live. But if you purchase 1 week of system plays, it's $400. We have it. It's where you're getting a second week free and a month of the UFC. However, I'm going to make it 2 weeks free. So you're going to get 3 weeks total. All right, 3 weeks of system plays as well as the UFC for 1 month for $400. And that's open for anybody that purchases during this live show. All right, if you purchase during this live show a week of system plays, not only are we automatically going to double it, but I'm going to add in an extra week on top of it. So you're going to get 3 weeks of system plays, as well as 1 month of our UFC fight package, which I'm telling you guys, let's make some money together. Let's make some great money together. All right. 39-2 in the last 41 system plays. It's time. Frederick, let me check. I don't believe the purchase went through. I'm not seeing it on our side, but let me double check on our payment processor to see if anything happened. But I don't see it going through, bud. Yeah, it never went through. You have to redo it. It never went through. I'm looking at our payment processor. Just have to redo it again. Lucky Larry, the Yanks and the Dodgers screwed you last night. I actually thought that the Yanks would get the job done. I gave out the over yesterday, over 10.5. It ends up being 8-2 final. Yanks loss. I thought for sure the Yanks would put up more than 2 runs yesterday after their bats have been hot. And yeah, that one, I needed one more run in that one. And then Dodgers got us too. And that's one thing that I hate. When you're winning the entire game and you're up by 2 and you're on the money line, and not only do you have the game wrapped practically, you've got an insurance run too. And sometimes that shit happens, and it's the disappointing part, but shit happens, and all we can do, Lucky Larry, is move forward and make sure that today we have a monster day. Don't forget, guys, UFC Fight Night 156. Hoot by night, what's going on? And I do have something else to give away. Anybody that makes a purchase during Cappers Nation Live, you're going to all be entered into a drawing. And anybody that makes a purchase during Cappers Nation Live, and we're going to be giving away one of our monthly premium play packages at random. All you have to do, for anybody that purchases between when we started the live show, I've already seen about a half a dozen orders come through. But anybody that purchases from when we started live up until about a half hour let's just say a half hour after we go live. Everybody that purchases is going to be put into a random drawing. And matter of fact, what I'm going to do is anybody that has purchased, because a lot of you guys that have purchased before the show started are still here during the show. So what I'm going to do is anybody who's made a purchase from midnight last night until 30 minutes after we go live, we're going to put you guys all in a drawing. And one lucky winner is going to win a month of our premium plays absolutely free. And it doesn't matter if you purchase a $40 UFC fight package or one of our bigger packages. For every purchase that you make, you get one entry. So for the guys that purchased UFC for $40 as well as Guaranteed Saturday, you guys are going to have 2 entries. All right. If you purchase premium plays, UFC, and Guaranteed Saturday, you're going to have 3 entries, whatever the case may be. All right. Or the guys that are purchasing the system plays, you guys are going to get an entry as well. So for every purchase that you make between last night and midnight and 30 minutes after we go live, we're going to be giving away 1 month of premium plays to one lucky winner. Good morning, William, tuning in by text message. Good morning, sir. Who's ready for a big day? You know, and something that, somebody asked me, Kyle, when are you going to have, one of your personal play packages that includes football? Well, the way we do things here is we don't have just a specific football package. But what we do have is I have a sale on all of my personal plays, and I haven't been pushing it, and I actually forgot that we were running it until a couple of them came through yesterday. But what it is there's basically 6 months between now and the end of the Super Bowl. Okay, on February 2nd. I'm giving all of my personal plays between now and the end of the Super Bowl. It's $1,000. So you're getting 6 months. You're getting 6 months. Double up. What's the link for the system plays? Hang on 1 second, but I got it. I'll post it right now. There it is right there. Double up. Just click on that link and then scroll down. It'll be in the middle of the page. It'll say 1 week of system plays for $400. But when you buy that, we'll manually add the week, and then I'm going to make sure that they manually add 3 weeks, and then you'll also get the UFC fight package for 1 month. But you'll get instant access to all of them as soon as you sign up. But I do have, this. I got asked that I think 3 times yesterday. Kyle, when are you going to have a specific football package? Well, I don't do just football packages. I do it all combined because. But rest assured, football is primary. That is for sure. Football is primary, but you can get every single one of the personal plays that I put out between now and the end of the Super Bowl for $1,000, which is a smoking deal. And anybody that purchases that today, you'll also, I'll throw in today's big Guaranteed Saturday play for you. Absolutely free. Lucky Larry, you're ready to go for Guaranteed Saturday. I just seen it pop through, buddy. I just seen it pop through. Hang on 1 second, guys. Customers having an issue accessing Guaranteed Saturdays. I just want to make sure that everybody has access. No, that's weird. Hang on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 more second. I just need to make sure. Okay, I see what I made a mistake. See? Sometimes I make mistakes too, folks. Okay, so if you purchased our 7-day package, hit the refresh button, everybody. And guaranteed Saturday will show up right now. I assigned it to the wrong package, so. Absolutely, Mr. Fast Freddy. Guaranteed Saturday goes down at 7 p.m., so everybody has plenty of time to jump on board Guaranteed Saturday. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Good morning, who dat, Bob? Now, who's ready for a Monster Saturday? Who's ready? I know I am. I definitely know I am. To me, it's after a couple letdowns yesterday, a couple late melts, and everything yesterday, I'm definitely looking forward to a big day today. How about during yesterday's live show? And we talked about the NFL a little bit. Gave out 3 leans, and I said that's one thing that I was going to do, because everybody knows if you follow anything that I do at all for any extended period of time, I have always tried preaching to people that I don't bet preseason. Okay? Jonathan, I'm right there with you. It makes me sick as well. I don't bet preseason anything. Baseball, especially the NFL, a lot of unforeseens. But I know a lot of you guys do, because you want to throw a little pizza money on it, because you guys are watching it on Thursday or Friday, or not, Friday night during preseason. And I wanted to be able to give you guys, because I do follow it. I follow it very, very intimately and close, to say the least, because it does play a part in what I need to know for the regular season. But I did give out 3 leans yesterday for everybody during Cappers Nation Live. We went 3-0 on the leans. Gave out the over in the Steelers game. And depending on what line you got the Steelers at, you either went 3-0 or 2-0, and 2 wins and a push, with the Steelers going winning 30-28. And then the over in the Vikings and Saints game. Breaking news. The FBI has arrested 23-year-old Las Vegas resident Connor Climo, possession of an unregistered firearm. Allegedly had an AR-15, bomb-making materials. He had discussed attacks on Jews. He drew up attacks on a gay bar in Vegas. Wow. He's also the same person featured on the local news channel KTNV here in 2016 carrying 120 rounds of ammo in his AR-15 during a walk through his neighborhood. Wow, sick. Court documents show that Climo sketched a picture of an attack on a Las Vegas bar catering to the gay community. Wow. Glad they got him. Glad they got him before he was able to do anything here. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely, Jonathan. I always stay away from preseason. Definitely focused. That's for sure. Definitely pay a lot of attention to it. I mean, a lot of attention to it. But, one thing that, I don't ever do is I don't ever bet preseason. But I know a lot of people do, so I want to be able to give those leans on what, if I was betting it, what I would do. But there's so many unpredictabilities in preseason. How many snaps is Ben Roethlisberger going to take? How many snaps is Baker Mayfield going to take? For that fact, and there are, and a lot of teams don't give a shit about preseason, but there are teams that do. Look at the Arizona Cardinals, for example. They went 4-0 in the preseason last year. What did they do in the regular season? They took advantage of teams that didn't give a shit during the preseason, and they cleaned house in preseason. If you would have bet the Cardinals last year in the preseason, you would have went 4-0. If you bet them so far after week 1, you'd be 1-0. But it's a team that doesn't perform during the regular season. So it's one of the reasons why I personally just don't put $1 on preseason football. But I have no problem giving out my leans on it. 3 preseason games a day. Bengals and the Chiefs, Rams and the Raiders, Cowboys and the 49ers. Between the Bengals and the Chiefs, I like the over 36.5. I also like the Chiefs a little bit, but and these are all leans. I'm not personally putting $1 on them. Full disclaimer: I am not betting $1 on the NFL today. All right, but I do like the Chiefs and the over. I like the Rams. Not the Rams, but I like the over in the Rams game. Over 35 in the Rams and Raiders game. And then the Cowboys and 49ers game. No opinion on that game. Jonathan forgot Arizona had a football team. Well, when you're on the bottom of the barrel, it generally happens. But no opinion on the Dallas and 49ers game. But I do like the over in the Rams game, the over and the Chiefs in the Bengals-Chiefs game. And remember, full disclaimer, I'm not betting $1 on it, okay? Not betting $1 on it. If you guys are new to the channel, first of all, welcome, Cappers Nation Live. We discuss all things sports betting, including our barbershop talk. Sometimes we get on random subjects that are not related to giving you just a free play. It's the barbershop talk of sports betting. Sometimes we go on little tantrums and tirades, but we have fun, and we love doing what we do. And we're one of the only live shows out there that actually encourage you guys to participate in the live chat. Talk about the games that you like. Talk about whatever you want in the live chat. As long as you're not promoting another sports service, by all means, let's chat it up, folks. Let's chat it up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell. That way you get notified each and every single time we go live like this, or we put out a pre-recorded video. Put out a pre-recorded video earlier in the morning. Matter of fact, I think it went live while we were watching this with a daily free play in that video as well. So if you know what our daily free play is that we put out in the video a little bit ago, please don't repeat it in the live chat. That's why we have the video, so people have to watch it. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do, in the office to go live at 6 in the morning on the West Coast, 9 on the East Coast, do us a favor, give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The live shows next week is Going to be absolutely cool. So if you appreciate all the hard work, do us a favor, give us a big thumbs up. Let me tell you about next week. Let's skip ahead 6 days. All right. Next Friday will be, it's actually our second video with Bruce Buffer, but it'll be the first of the new show that's coming to Cappers Direct and Cappers Nation. Buffer Zone on Cappers Direct, exclusively on Cappers Direct. You won't find this video anywhere else on the internet with the exception of right here on Cappers Direct on our YouTube channel and our website for all you Cappers Nation fans. Bruce Buffer and TJ DeSantis' UFC show will be airing here on our YouTube channel. And then as well as UFC fighter interviews and all that good stuff. So we're probably going to do a premiere video with that, so we'll all be able to chat live while we're watching the Bruce Buffer and TJ DeSantis show, the Buffer Zone on Cappers Direct. And man, I can't wait for that. That all starts next Friday. Once I know more details of the time that, when we get the video to where it's uploaded and when we're actually going to go do a premiere with it, you guys will be notified. We'll send out an email. We'll send out text messages. I'll let everybody know during the daily free play video, etc., etc. But what we're going to do is we're going to launch it as a premiere on the or on our YouTube channel. That way, while that show's going down and they're discussing the UFC and everything that's going down, what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and get our UFC expert to at least participate in the live chat with you guys, and we're going to make it a lot of fun. So even though it's not a live show, we're going to make it a live interactive show to where we can chat back and forth while it all goes down. Justice Wind is all in the air right now. There's a couple things that need to be worked out, unfortunately, first. That was worked out, and then a couple little change of plans. So hopefully we're able to get all that started, Justice, hopefully soon. Good morning, Jerry. Thank you for tuning in. Justice hit a great 5-team parlay yesterday. It was a hilarious range from WNBA, CFL, Major League Baseball, and preseason NFL. That's awesome. Big smorgasbord of a 5-team parlay. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. Love hearing that. Love hearing when people are hammering away and making some money. Salam and a little good morning to you as well. And absolutely, let's make some money. I did double check your account this morning to make sure that you've got access to Guaranteed Saturday, and you got access to Guaranteed Saturday. Alex, good morning. Christopher Bayer, good morning. Who Dat Bob, good morning. Everybody else that I missed, and that's already in the live chat. First of all, welcome. For everybody that's new, this is Cappers Nation, one of the only live shows out there where we encourage you guys to participate in the live chat. And you know what? Let's start doing that. One thing that we like to do every now and then from time to time, that way we can put, obviously we're not putting faces with names unless you're one of the guys like Justice or Jerry or Alex or Salam that have, your faces on there. But, more than that, let's post up in the comments, where is everybody from? Post in the comments where you guys are from. I always love knowing where you guys are from as well. So post it in the comments section where you guys are from. Let's get some user action going. And then if you haven't already done so, do us a favor, hit that big thumbs up button and let us know you appreciate all the hard work, because we certainly do appreciate it when you do it as well. Jerry's down in the Phoenix area. George is in Chicago. Very nice. Speaking of that, Jerry, and I don't know if Lewis is watching, I'll be in your neck of the woods again next week. Alex in SoCal, Fabian in Palmdale, California. I got a lot of friends out in that area, Fabian. I grew up in Santa Clarita, right down the road from you, right down the 14. Who Dat Bob, obviously, New Orleans. Danny, you in Brooklyn. Absolutely, Jerry. I'll let you know when I'm in town. I'll know what day a little more. I'll probably know either tomorrow or Monday. Tar Heel Tim in the house. What's going on, Tar Heel Tim? How you doing, buddy? Hanging out in Charlotte, North Carolina there. Justice Albuquerque, nice and toasty today. Yeah, I love seeing when you guys participate in the live chat. It's actually what makes this fun. A lot of people, go live on the internet and live on YouTube, but they don't have fun doing it. And, I'll be honest, this is actually, making the daily free play videos. It's mundane, it's repetitive, it's over and over. I have fun, and I'm telling you, I have an absolute blast doing the live shows with you guys. I really do. I really do. I love doing the live shows. So when we get to do or when we have a lot of user participation like we do today, and everybody posting and people chatting about games or giving their advice, I absolutely love that, and I love participating in it, and I love when you guys participated in it as well. So, it's definitely a good thing. Nate Angel, Iowa here, legalization here, August 15th at noon. That is awesome. Leon Dent, Nashville, Tennessee. Mike Roth in Chicago. We got a couple people up in Chicago so far today. I went to boot camp up there in Great Lakes many, many, many moons ago. We used to take the train down into Chicago. And party it up. Do have a free play coming for you guys. Going to get you guys on a good free play here in a little bit. And Alex, I missed that part, but that's not surprising. That's not surprising. Absolutely, Alex. I'm supposed to be out of town Labor Day weekend. I'm supposed to be one of my last camping trips. But there's a chance that I may not end up going. So if I don't, absolutely, definitely we'll meet up. I always try and get out of town on the big holiday weekends. I'm always trying to get out of town. I'm always trying to skip town on the holiday weekends. And especially right before the regular season of football starts. I always try and catch myself somewhere other than Vegas as my little getaway. But no, there's a small chance. It's like, that's probably even bigger than small. It's probably 50-50 right now that I won't be here during Labor Day weekend. But if I am, absolutely, for sure, 100% would love to meet up and grab a couple beers. Goodell has it in for you guys. Absolutely doesn't surprise me one bit. Definitely doesn't surprise me one bit there. Remember, everybody, we're running a special. It's 2 days of premium plays, but it's special for you guys. It's 2 days of premium plays as well as the UFC fight package. It's $99. You get all of our official UFC fight picks and 2 days of premium plays. But if you purchase it during this show, within 30 minutes after this show, okay? So as soon as we get off live, you've got up to 30 minutes, or do it during the live show. I'm giving everybody that does it an extra day. So if you purchase the 2 days of premium plays in the UFC fight package, you're going to get an extra day. You're going to get 3 days of premium plays. As well as, like for our system plays, anybody that buys it right now, it's buy 1 week, get 1 week free, as well as a month of the UFC for $400. Anybody that purchases that during the live show, I'm going to give you guys a third week free. So you're gonna get a second week free. That's going to give you 3 total weeks of system plays. So during the live show, and as I said earlier, anybody that purchases a package from midnight last night until 30 minutes after we're done going live, you're all going to be entered in a drawing. We're going to give away 1 month of our premium plays to one lucky winner. I'll announce who that was in tomorrow's. Actually, I'll announce it when I go live. Actually, I probably won't have all the totals yet. So I'll announce it tomorrow morning when we go live tomorrow morning as well. And remember, I'm going to be live again at approximately 4 p.m. Eastern time, about an hour before the UFC starts. We'll be live. So either that or right around between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be live again, discussing UFC and all good things sports betting. So we'll be live again as well. later today. And then I'll be live tomorrow, same time today. Although I had a late start today. For some reason, our live streaming systems, we use live stream, they were down this morning for about 20 minutes before it came back up. So, and for everybody that wants a free UFC fight pick, we'll be releasing our free UFC fight pick at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 Pacific. It'll be live on the website. You'll have access to it. There's no purchase necessary. What you'll have to do is you'll have to go to the website, click on the UFC tab, scroll down, you'll see free UFC fight pick and write-up. But we're going to give away one free fight pick as well as one free write-up to everybody that wants it. It's 100% free. You can't get it yet because it's not available. But what you can do is you can actually get it at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 Pacific. It'll be live on the website. Speaking of the rest of the UFC, guys, it's going to be a monster card. Everybody remembers we used to always have our top fight picks, and then our UFC experts started scaling them down. But they're back this week, all right? We've included in this week's card. You're going to get our top fight picks. You're going to get our fight picks. You're going to get our strong leans, our stay away recommendations. You're going to get 3 parlays, as well as a full write-up on every single one of our fights, including our DraftKings optimal lineup, as well as very detailed information on DraftKings and how to be successful there. And if you're betting DraftKings, you're going to make money every single week, practically betting DraftKings on our UFC's optimal lineup there. So $40 gets you the entire UFC card, or go pick out one of the specials, guys, and like this one right here. You can get a week of premium plays, as well as guaranteed Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as UFC Fight Night for $250. Or you just want the UFC, it's $40. Thank you, Jerry. And last week's plays, last week's fight picks were borderline of making money. I made money. I know almost everybody should have made money on them based on hitting the parlays and everything else, which saved us. And what's new this week is when you're on board the UFC Fight Package, you have to read that How to Bet MMA, because that changes. That How to Bet It changes every single week based on all the fights, the odds, everything. And our UFC expert gives very detailed information on how to bet it and how to be successful. So if you read it today, you're going to see like, hey, if you've, like Jerry, you were with us just the one time, you're going to be like, what's a top fight pick? I've only seen a fight pick before. Hey, there's a new asterisk at the very bottom of the parlays on why our UFC guy, he hammers a 2-fight parlay and he bets a considerable amount less on a 3-fight or a 4-fight parlay versus the 2-fight parlays he's betting for a practically an entire unit. So there's all that detailed information in there each and every single week. And if you don't read the fine print, and there's no fine print basically, but if you don't read the intimate details of the write-ups, you're going to miss a lot of key money. All right, and a lot of times there's extra money in the write-ups. The write-ups will say, this guy will win by submission, but yet we didn't give it out. And you go look at the odds, and it's plus 280 for so-and-so to win by submission, or minus 160 for him to win by submission. There's free money in the write-ups every single week that are not listed as a top fight pick or a fight pick or hell, even a strong lean. I read them, and I read them word for word over and over and over during the UFC event to make sure that I'm not missing anything that's a key information that's going to make me more money and maximize my opportunity to make money. Okay? So, but anybody that purchases the 2 days of premium plays in the UFC Fight Night 156 on the website between the live show and 30 minutes after, it's $99. You get 2 days of premium plays and the UFC. However, I'm giving everybody that purchases it within 30 minutes of the UFC, you're going to get a third day absolutely free of premium plays. So you're going to get 3 days of premium plays and the UFC package for 99 buckaroos. But let me pop up Major League Baseball. I want to start talking a little bit about baseball and what to expect for today, what we got going on today, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be a great day. No more getting shafted in the ninth by the Dodgers. I don't know where my little iPad pen went, but, did I drop it? I swear my little iPad pen for the iPad Pro, that sucker's got legs. That sucker's got legs, or my desk is like a hill and it's rolling downhill and it's disappearing from me every single day. I mean, that sucker's gone every single day. I don't know where it went. I mean, we all have iPad Pros here, so I'm assuming somebody borrows mine, but oh, there it is. On its magnet charging port. I guess I didn't look there. So, Major League Baseball today. First game. Nothing early. Here's the thing. We go live early in the morning. And we'll be back on track next week with our live shows on Thursday. And it's going to be a good time. Live shows will be picking up. And now that we've got football coming back, we're just a couple weeks away from college football. And I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for college football to start, which means the NFL starts shortly after that. And then not long after that, we've got NBA and college basketball. So we're getting into the heat of things, guys. And it's going to be a great time. And it's going to be a lot of money to be made. But anybody looking for a killer deal, a long-term deal, 6 months of my personal plays for $1,000. I've been running that sale for a little while, and I just haven't advertised it, haven't talked about it. Ends up being $166 a month, ends up being $41 a week for my personal plays, all right? Get it right on the website, click on the premium tab, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see it at 6 months of my personal plays. It takes you until the end of football, okay? Takes you till the end of the football, from today until the end of football for $1,000, and it's going to be a monster deal. So, you don't want to miss that. You absolutely do not want to miss out on that. But let's take a look at Major League Baseball. No early games today. First game on the board. Yeah, and as William just texted me, a great book. Thank you, William. A great book to go bet your football. If you don't have a book or you need a new book, 5 Dimes. Go check them out, guys. First game on the board, Yankees and the Blue Jays. Yankees land $1.60 with Green on the mound. Total set over and under 11 runs. Second game on the board, 105 West Coast time, 405 on the East Coast. We've got the Phillies and the Giants. Velasquez on the mound for the Phillies. Samardzija, the Shark, on the mound for the Giants. Giants laying $1.10 on the money line. Total set over and under 8.5 runs. Red Sox with Porcello on the mound, laying $1.45 against the Angels with Heaney on the mound. Total set over and under 11.5 runs. High total there. But I do actually like, it's not actually, I do lean towards the over on that one there. 6-10 on the East, 6-10 on the East Coast, 3-10 on the West Coast. We got the Royals and the Tigers. Montgomery on the mound for the Royals. Trumbull on the mound for the Tigers. Tigers laying $1.40 on the money line. Total set over and under 9.5 runs. Then we've got the good old Braves with Soroka on the mound, 10-2, 2.45 ERA, laying $2.50. High juice game against the Marlins with Alcantara on the mound. Total set over and under 8 runs. And then 7:05 Eastern time, we've got the Astros and the Orioles. Sanchez on the mound for the Astros. Brooks on the mound for the Orioles. Astros a big minus 275 favorite, as well as a total set over and under 11 runs. 7:10 on the East Coast, we've got the Oakland Athletics, the Oakland A's, as well as the Chicago White Sox. We've got Tanner Roker on the mound for the A's. Lopez on the mound for the White Sox. A's laying $1.65 on the money line. Total set over and under 9.5 runs. We also have the Indians and the Twins at 7:10 on the 7:10 Eastern time. Plutko on the mound for the Indians. Odorizar on the mound for the Twins. Twins laying $1.45 on the money line. Total set over and under 10.5 runs. Same time, different place. We've got the Rangers and the Brewers. Hauser on the mound for the Brewers. Payona on the mound for the Rangers. And I'm sure I butchered his name just like I butcher everybody else's name. I'm not a name calling expert, that's for sure. Unless you really want me to call you some names, then I could probably dish it out correctly. Brewers laying $1.95 on the money line. Total set over and under 10 runs. Same time, different place. Again, we've got the Cubbies and the Reds. Hendricks on the mound for the Cubs. Sonny Gray on the mound for the Reds. Reds laying $1.10 on the money line. Over and under set at 8.5 runs. Then same time, another different place. We've got the Nationals and the Mets. Corbin on the mound for the Nationals. Syndergaard on the mound for the Mets. Mets laying $1.30 on the money line. As well as total set over and under 7.5 runs. We actually, there's actually been some line movement on that game. That game opened up Mets minus $1.10 where it was this morning as well. 7:15 Eastern time. We've got the Pirates and the Cardinals. Cardinals laying $1.70 on the money line with Wainwright on the mound, Musgrove on the mound for the Pirates. Total set over and under 8.5 runs. A little after that, the 8 o'clock hour, we've got the Rockies and the Padres. Gonzalez on the mound for the Rockies, 0-4 on the year with a 5.95 ERA. And on the Padres, we've got Paddock on the mound, 7-5 with a 3.19 ERA. Laying 200 on the money line, total set over and under 8.5. And then the 9 o'clock hour, D-backs and the Dodgers. Maeda on the mound for the Dodgers, Young on the mound for the D-backs. Young's 4-1 with a 2.6 ERA, off to a great start for the second half of the year. Dodgers laying $1.85 on the money line, total set over and under 8.5 runs. And then batting cleanup on the night, we've got the Tampa Bay Rays, Seattle Mariners, and not much information out there. Is a consensus line out. However, the Vegas books have not put out a line yet because, for the sole reason that Seattle has not named their starting pitcher. As of right now, Charlie Morton is supposed to pitch for Tampa Bay, but that may be changed. The line did open up Tampa Bay minus 210, and then it's flip-flopped. So waiting to see what's going to happen as far as pitching matchups go before that line gets thrown out there. So we'll update everybody if that line comes up while we're live. So we're going to be live for a little bit while longer. We've been live for an hour already, and we're going to be live again at approximately 4 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe a tad bit before we'll be live again. So don't forget, Guaranteed Saturday goes off at 7 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m. Eastern time, Guaranteed Saturday goes off, something that you probably don't want to miss out on. UFC is at 5 p.m. Eastern time, guys, so it's later than last week where it had already started, but it's earlier than normal where it starts late in the day, so. And remember, when it comes to betting the UFC, if you guys need a home to bet the UFC, 5 Dimes is the absolute best. There's nobody better than 5 Dimes when it comes to betting the UFC. And I'm not just saying that because, they're actually a paying sponsor of the show. They paid us to be a sponsor. They paid for the logo to be up there. And they're a reason why we give out a free UFC fight pick. Every single UFC fight card. And in order to get that free pick that 5 Dimes has allowed us to give away at 3 p.m. Eastern time or after, you'll need to go to our website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the UFC tab, scroll down, and you'll see a free UFC fight pick and write-up. And that'll go live at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and that's no purchase necessary. Tar Heel Tim, I absolutely love it, bud. You're going to get a third day of premium plays absolutely free for jumping on board that package. And like I said to everybody earlier, if you're just tuning in, we have a package. It's 2 days of premium plays. You get the UFC fight picks today as well, the entire card for $99. But if you purchase it within between now and 30 minutes of the show ending here shortly, we're going to give you an extra day. I'm going to give you an extra day. So you're going to end up with 3 days of premium plays as well as the UFC fight package for $99. Hell of a deal there. So Tar Heel Tim, I do appreciate you and everybody else that jumped on board. And again, for every purchase that you make today, within midnight last night and midnight last night and 30 minutes of us ending the live show, for every purchase you get one entry, and we're going to give away a 1-month membership to Premium Plays. I will announce tomorrow morning who won that as well. And remember, you don't have to participate in the live chat to be eligible for that, as long as you make a purchase between midnight last night and 30 minutes after the live show ends. Justice. James, when are you giving out a free pick? Shortly, sometime during the program. I always give out Justice when he's ready to give it out. Is that what you're here for, James? Here you go. Take the Giants minus $1.10. Crack me up, Justice. But no, we give out free plays during the show at some point, usually towards the end of the show. Tar Heel Tim says he's feeling lucky. Me too, bud. Man, I can't wait for today. It's definitely going to be a monster Saturday. Guys, we're going to be live here again in 5 hours. Roughly 5 hours. Harry B, no, we went over that a little bit ago. I had the Astros minus 1.5. Unfortunately, I did not hit my game of the week. First one I dropped in 16 weeks. I don't have them every week. I don't put out my game of the week every single week, only when I'm willing to step out on it. That was the first one we lost. And I think 4 months, unfortunately. And they had every opportunity. They were up by 2 twice and gave up solo home runs. Take it on a chin like a champ and move forward. Scott, cheers from Anaheim. Thanks for tuning in. But everybody else feeling lucky, you should probably jump on board the premium plays in the UFC fight package. I can't wait for it. I absolutely can't wait for it. Do us a favor, if you haven't already done so, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell, that way you guys get notified each and every single time we put out a video. You guys will be notified. Yeah, Justice, here it is, bud. It's Kyle at cappersdirect.com. I just posted a link to my email. So, I think it's free playtime. We'll be live in approximately 5 hours again, discussing the UFC as well as sweating out some games. And, there'll be one game going on. We can all sweat out together. Going to be a great day, that's for sure. Going to be a great day, that is for sure. So, free playtime coming up. And, going to get you guys on something good. Going to get you guys on one of my personal plays that's going to be sent out to all of my clients. But first, need to just double check the line on this. So give me 1 second, folks. Just double checking the line to make sure nothing has changed since before we went live. Nope. Okay, so free personal play. LA Angels. And I hate saying LA Angels. I guess it's because I'm from LA and I always remember them being Anaheim. But Angels and Red Sox game, all right. Over 11.5 runs. Free personal play. Red Sox, Angels, over 11.5 runs. And remember, anybody that purchases our 2 days of premium plays and the UFC fight package, it's $99. Anybody that purchases it within a half hour of us getting off live, you're going to get an extra day absolutely free. So you're going to get 3 days of premium plays. All right, don't forget, guys, UFC coming up a little bit later today. Enjoy that free play. I'll have some more stuff for you guys later this afternoon. And I'm telling you guys, it's Monster Saturday. And Saturday's for Cappers Direct, all right? Saturday ain't for the boys. Saturday's for Cappers Direct, where we make everybody money. All right, going to be a nice big, probably clean sweep of the board all the way around today. Absolutely love what we've got. Don't forget, get on board today, guys. Go pick out our UFC fight package. You can actually get a week of premium plays, as well as guaranteed Saturday and the UFC for $250. Enjoy that free play, guys, and we'll see you guys back live in about 5 hours or less. All right, guys? Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys